Hey, Dad. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Let's eat. You're just awful fancy today. Are you going somewhere after this?
Yeah, they said I should dress normal next time.
What?
It's a work thing. Don't worry about it. You're looking good. How are you doing?
Are you sure you're okay? You're acting super weird.
Yeah, I'm fine.
How's Mom?
I don't know. I haven't talked with her in a while.
What are you talking about? You said you were dropping off before you got here. Did you guys get in another fight?
Right. No, I've just been off lately. I've been pretty tired. Hey, I brought you something.
Nice deflection, Dad. Okay, what did you bring me?
Do you remember when you were a kid and you lost your stuffed animal in the park?
Do I remember the most traumatic moment of my childhood? Yeah, how could I forget?
Anything?
It's gone, Susan.
Look, it's gotta be here somewhere. Go look again.
I don't know what to tell you. We've looked everywhere. This is going to be hard for her to accept, but it's gone.
It's gotta be here somewhere. No one's gonna just steal a stuffed bear. Go
Susan.
look in the woods.
I remember it was freezing and you were wandering through the park for like 4 hours trying to find her. Your mom was so pissed. You're screaming at each other. I thought you guys were gonna get a divorce because of it.
Nothing?
Susan, it's gone.
Just go check the woods one more time, okay?
We didn't even go in the fucking woods.
Brian!
Fine.
Barry? Oh my god, Dad, where did you find her?
You've never lost her.
What?
I hid her from you.
Why would you do that?
Well, I tried to take her away before, but you always threw a huge fit. I thought this was the best way to handle it.
Why were you trying to take her in the first place?
You were too old for a stuffed animal. I thought it was time to grow up.
Most of my friends had stuffed animals all through high school.
I was just trying to help. Don't get mad at me.
It doesn't matter what you were trying to do. What you actually did was really shitty. Does Mom know about this?
No,
Why would you do that? That's such a cruel thing to do to someone.
I was trying to make the right decision.
No, you weren't. You were trying to do what you wanted to do. If you actually cared about how we felt, you would have asked.
Parents don't need to ask their children for permission to raise them.
Did you ask Mom? Right, exactly.
This is the problem with you. You get this idea in your head, and you can't get over it.
So you go through with it regardless of who you hurt.
You know, being a parent isn't easy. You don't know what you're doing most of the time. You're just going with your gut.
I'm not talking about parenting. I'm talking about everything. When you quit your job at the plant. When that guy ripped you off from the family van. When you took us on that horrible cruise. All of those blew up in your face because you didn't bother talking to anyone else about it first.
It's like you're afraid of making these big decisions. So you just pick the path of least resistance and charge headfirst into it. It's selfish.
You don't care about how what you do affects other people.
You're right.
I mean, even this. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, and all I'm going to be thinking about is this.
I bet you didn't think about that before you decided to make your confession. You just had to pick today.
You're right. You're right about my fear. You're right about everything. Everything except one.
Dad,
You're wrong about me picking today. I didn't say anything to you in the park because I was scared of admitting I was wrong. I didn't say anything until now because I was scared to let you know how much I let you down. And ultimately, I was scared that if I did tell you, you wouldn't want to listen to me. You wouldn't forgive me. That's why I had to tell you this today, because I finally built up the courage to do it, and I'm scared that if I don't do it right now, I never will.
that still doesn't make up for what you did.
I know.
Then why are you doing it?
I want to show you that I'm taking a step in the right direction. I'm facing my mistakes.
Fine, whatever, Dad. I don't even want to eat now, so I'm just going to go, okay?
Okay. Aaron, wait.
What, Dad?
Don't go on the trip tomorrow.
Why not?
Pause.
You can't do that, Mr. Williams.
It's just so real. I thought maybe.
That's because it's your real memory.
We're just reliving it in a simulated environment. We can change the memory for you.
But we can't affect what really happened.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Don't be too hard on yourself. It happens all the time.
Can't we just pick a different memory from this one?
I don't recommend it. The more recent the memory, the less it will conflict with anything.
If you want the revisions to last, the changes need to be on as small of a scale as possible.
Fine. But does she need to be so pissed with me?
As we've told you, Brian, all we've done is insert the stuffed animal into the memory. Your mind rewrites the rest.
But doing this way, it's gonna last, correct?
That's correct, Brian.
Many of our patients have never reported an altered memory deconstruction. It is true, often the original memory does resurface. However, the time free of the memory typically allows the patient to naturally work through their troubles and reach a catharsis. In all honesty, a fair amount of our patients do seek more treatment.
And they pay again, don't they?
That is correct, Brian. I will say this, due to the subject's tragic passing and no one else of consequence being in the memory, you will have very little interactions challenging this memory. This alteration is the best candidate that I've seen for lasting.
Okay. Now let's do this.
Excellent. We'll end the simulation and begin work on the actual alterations.
Wait. Can we finish the simulation?
Of course. Resume.
Why not?
Don't go. Not before I tell you that I love you. I'm sorry.
I'm so mad, but I love you too.